Hi, I'm Lizzie. I'm from Germany, and I've been training parkour for 4 years now. And yeah, at the moment I'm here in Spain. I live in Sevilla, where some of the DAPP association live too. And yeah, they took me on their tour through Andalucía. And yeah, I'm having a good time here with them. We're sharing knowledge, and yeah, we're giving workshops in different cities of Spain, and I'm enjoying myself really a lot at the moment. I think it's really, really important that there is such an association like that, because as I said, there are so many values that parkour community has, or that parkour can give to you. And if these values get lost on the way of competition and wanting to be the best of the best, the biggest part of parkour gets lost. And this biggest part is the values. So DAPP tries to keep these values, and yeah, so that in, let's say, 10 years, the kids that start with parkour still have these values, and that doesn't get lost. All of the workshops in the different cities have been different. The guys from DAPP, they adopted every workshop depending on the city or on the community. So I saw a lot of different workshops and a lot of different things that have been taught, you know. And I think there has been a great variety of skills that have been transmitted by the guys that gave the workshop. So, for example, in Sevilla, there was this workshop of working together as a group or as a team to overcome obstacles, to trust in each other. That was Sevilla. And for example, here in Almeria, they worked a lot on runs and trying to connect movements, and also at the same time being strong and doing some workouts. So there's been a great variety of skills that they transmitted. Yeah, I think it's really important because, as I said before, the parkour community in Spain is really split, and I think that should change, you know. All the communities in different cities should work together on a national level and try to unite themselves. And this is what DAPP is doing, I think, because you're trying to spread out what parkour really is, because some people I think they forgot what it is. They're arguing about it, but nobody reminds themselves of what it was, where it came from, all the values. So I think it's important that you do these tours and all the workshops, because then the people are reminded of what it's actually about, and they unite themselves. Like, for example, the parkour community here in Almeria, they can unite themselves with the one in Cordoba, with the one in Malaga, with the one in Granada, and the one in Sevilla. And then you kind of form a national base, and that's what you need, I think. I think most of the girls are a little bit scared when they see all the big jumps and all the crazy stuff that people do. They get scared and they think, well, I can't do that, I can't jump that far, I can't do that. But this is wrong. When I started, I wasn't able to jump that far. I did it, slowly, step by step. So I wanna tell all the girls that you can, you know, you can start slow and work your way up, and you can do this too. And don't be scared that there's only boys in this sport, because they're nice, you know, they're not any different than girls. So just enjoy movement and try to, yeah, join the fun. I don't know. I've traveled a lot. I've seen a lot of places, a lot of different communities, and in some communities there's a lot of girls, and these communities they grow, you know, because there's already girls, and more girls join the movement because they see, oh, the girls they can do it too. And there's other communities, for example in Sevilla, where it's just one girl or maybe two, and that's it. And all the other girls, they're scared to join in because they think they can. So I don't know. I mean the community in Europe should be more together. The girls should stick more together and work more together, so that girls that don't do parkour have it easier to join in. That they see those girls as a community. Because most of the girls think there are no girls at all, because they're so spread out and nobody knows these girls that do parkour. If they stick all together, it would be easier to join in. I think this is a thing that has to be done in every city. You can't do that on national level. You have to start in the cities. Maybe there's 3 girls training in your city. They have to stick together and be like, yeah, show all the other girls that there is a group and there is girls that can do parkour, and they have to tell these girls to come and join. You can't just expect them to join in. You have to show that there's a community that they can join in. But if there is no girl at all, I don't really know what to do. Maybe they should talk to other girls from other cities. I don't know. In Germany, the girls in every city have like a little group. So other girls see, oh, there's already a group, I can join in, and it's easier to make them start. So the girls in Spain should, at least unite them on city level, unite themselves on city level, and be more like a group, so girls can come and join in. Yes, it's a common thing actually. I have a lot of girlfriends that do parkour, and we always make fun of this because it's actually a thing. You're somewhere training, you do a jump, and automatically like 1 or 2, 3 guys come and give you advice. Sometimes this is helpful, you know, because you need it. You need advice, and that's what parkour is, you know, you help each other. If you're a girl or not, that doesn't matter. But sometimes there's people that just give advice even though you didn't ask them, or even if it's wrong. For example, a friend of mine in America, Lorena Abreu, she was training Kong positions, and one guy came up and told her to do this and that, which was a really, really wrong technique, and she knew it because she knows what she's doing actually. So I think that's something that really annoys a lot of girls, that they get advice even though they didn't want it, or wrong advice, and they're treated like something lower than other people, other guys, just because they're girls. It's like you need advice because you're a girl, but that's not how it should be. If you're a girl and you don't know something, you will ask. They will ask you. Don't just drop random advice on them. And also, sometimes I feel like you're not being taken serious just because you're a girl. Yeah, they can do it. They're not as strong. They can't jump as high. They can do this, that. But I see a lot of girls that they can do that. They jump high. They do their muscle ups. They do their strong workouts. Yeah. There is girls that can. So just treat them normally, like boys. that would be really helpful for a lot of girls to join the movement because they're scared. I'm not very sure, but this is what I thought before. I've never actually seen an association like this, not of this type. I've seen a lot of communities that do that unconsciously, like the parkour community in Munich. They do this, what DAPP does in Munich, in our city, without not doing it on purpose. We always show the values and everything because it's normal to us. But as it's not united here in Spain, I think, yeah, this is really good that stuff exists. Because in Germany, for example, there's not such an association as I don't know any. Maybe you should spread it on international level. I think parkour would lose its soul because parkour without values isn't parkour. Because when I joined parkour, I grew up with the values, and you turn into a better person, you know? You don't just jump off walls like a crazy person. If you have the values, you try to help people, you try to be a better person, you try to look after the environment. This is all what parkour is. And if this wasn't there, parkour would be like a house without walls, or I don't know, the ocean without water, you know? It's like there's something missing. And so I think it's really, really important that you keep these values going. I don't really like it, to be honest, because first of all, it's a little bit dangerous, I think, because if there's competition, you have to show your skills, and this is not what parkour is. In fact, it's not about showing off your skills. It's about working together and training for yourself and not to show off. That's the first thing. If you have to show off, you might hurt yourself. So I don't really like that part of competition. Also, competition commercializes parkour, and parkour shouldn't be commercialized because it's something so beautiful that it shouldn't be pushed through the media. And all these competitions, they hurt parkour in a way. They hurt the values. First of all, I really like to see Andalucía and all the different spots and all the different communities. And also, I really like to hang out with these people because they're just nice people, and I love all the parkour people. And being on travel, it just makes me happy. And the best thing actually was that I got to know a different side of thinking, you know. Normally, as I said, in Germany, we don't really think about what is parkour, or we all know it, but we don't really talk about it. And here I got to notice or got to witness a lot of conversations about the sense of parkour and the values and everything, and I got to know different views, and I really like that because I can open up my opinion and see the world and see parkour in a different way. So yeah, that was the best thing. I really like to hear all the different opinions and share knowledge. That's important. That's what I really liked about this tour.